Time for one more injection of female empowerment on this International Women's Day.
To help with that, we've got professional coach Lindsay with us from Melbourne to tell us the secrets of successful women. Good morning, Lindsay.
Good morning.
Most women are critical of their appearance and you know, a lot of the time their weight. What are some secrets of seemingly skinny women?
I think the focus for skinny women definitely is they will take action to keep their minds and body active, because that is absolutely fundamental. But I also think that they don't get too obsessed with things, because as we know, obsession can sometimes lead to disappointment and actually a lot of pressure. So I actually think they have a very healthy perspective around their weight and their appearance, but they actually do focus on it, which becomes really important to their success.
What about those who never ever sort of get sick? What do those women do right?
I think they really will focus on themselves and take time to prioritise their health, because as we know, women have many conflicting priorities, but I think it becomes very important to focus on their health, take action if they notice any early warning signs, and also have a positive mindset, because we all know the person that expects to get the winter cold usually does, but the person who thinks they're going to be healthy will actually remain healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, women don't often talk about the boudoir. Lindsay, tell us what are the secrets to satisfaction in the bedroom as you see it.
Do tell.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is actually about understanding your needs, your partner's needs, and really making sure that you take time to communicate those. But I also do think it's about actually being realistic, because as we know, you know, it's not always like the movies, and I do think that sometimes someone will have a headache or be tired. So I think it's important we don't get too disappointed about those things. But also a tip that I think applies across our lives generally is that we should actually take time to really be in the moment and not focus on the past or the future, but really enjoy the experience of being in the moment, and I think that will make a big difference.
Hey, Lindsay, what about those super confident women? How do they pull it off?
Yeah, great question. I think a lot of it is actually they have a great sense of self in terms of who they are, what they bring to the table, and there is an acceptance of their warts and all. So, you know, I actually like myself who I am, so I therefore will focus on what makes me feel good about me, and I actually do have some strategies to make me focus on that, so that I do feel confident, because at the end of the day, I love the quote by Eleanor Roosevelt that says, no one can make us feel inferior without our consent.
Yeah.
Finally, happy women. That's an elusive goal. What's the secret there to being happy?
I think happiness is a combination of many things, but the things that I think become critical are really focusing on what it is that makes us happy as individuals, and really trying to do more of those things in our lives. And sometimes we can do some simple things like focusing on the positives, focusing on solutions rather than problems, but also we only have to listen to the previous story to know that there's many things we can feel grateful for, and if we can take time every day to feel grateful, that has been proven to actually improve our levels of happiness overall.
Good stuff. Hey, Lindsay, thank you for your time today.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Thanks, Lindsay.